Hi, Philip from TW White & Sons. We've been delighted to add this beautiful Mazda CX-30 2.5 140 PS SKYACTIV G automatic exclusive line to our loan vehicle fleet, finished in machine grey metallic. Car's done just a shade over 1,500 miles. Registered 1st of September 25, therefore it has the 6-year warranty till the 1st of September 31. Finished in machine grey, fantastic spec, front and rear park sensors, multi-spoke alloy wheels, power folding exterior door mirrors, keyless entry and privacy glass. Power tailgate, very generous load area space here with the load area cover to protect all your valuables from prying eyes. 60/40 split rear seat system. It's either done off the remote, this power tailgate, or you can do it from the button at the back. At TW White & Sons, we'll take any vehicle in part exchange against this Mazda CX-30. We will be as competitive as any of the online retailers. Those that wish to buy your car, we will be as competitive as they are whilst offering you outstanding levels of customer service. It's worth mentioning this, although with a larger engine, 2.5, it still gives you a combined MPG of 47.1 and a WLTP high of 55 miles per gallon. 0-60 is 9.7 seconds, 0-62 rather is 9.7 seconds, and it goes on to a top speed of 121 miles an hour, so it's very responsive. Very hard wearing cloth, black cloth interior here with seat height adjuster. You've got electric windows all round, electric power folding door mirrors. First bank of switches we come to when we get into this car is stop start I-stop technology, traction control, parking sensors, and down beneath here you've got your power liftgate tailgate. Automatic gearbox with sport ratio on it. You've also got paddle shift controls here on the steering wheel. If you engage drive on this auto gearbox and use the paddle shift, you get a more of an immersive driving experience. It's got sport ratio on the gearbox, which keeps it in the gears for a little bit longer. I've never had to use that. This is a very responsive car. Foot on the brake, engine stop start button. This is what your display looks like. Main instrument display. Left hand side is tachometer. Speedo in the centre. Right hand side is temperature gauge and fuel gauge. Flanked left and right to the speedo is an instant MPG readout. On the right hand side it's a range indicator for the fuel. You've also got traffic sign recognition on just above the 40 mile an hour marker on the speedometer. I don't know if you can see that. As traffic sign recognition. This car also features colour head-up display with navigation pull-through, which I can see very clearly in front of me, but this won't pick it up on the camera. But very useful, that having that head-up display, HUD as some people abbreviate it to. Very useful because it's an excellent safety feature. Makes you sure you keep your eyes on the road than on a central screen that may well distract you, so it's a very, very good safety feature. Indicators on the left with auto lights, and on the right hand side you've got wipers with auto wipers, variable speed on the intermittent, and the rear wiper and front wipers are all on the same stalk. Before I come to all of this, dual zone climate air conditioning, press automatic, set the temperature you want. So let's set it to, I don't know, 21. Take this from the outside in, air from the outside in, because that's the recirc button. Keep the car mist free, but in automatic setting it'll direct the air and adjust the fan speed according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. If you want to adjust it off the auto setting and adjust things manually, you just adjust the fan or the marker here direction where you want the air to go. Takes it off auto. You can control things manually. Demist, heated rear window, reset button for the air conditioning, fan speeds, where you want the air to go, and air conditioning. Could not be more straightforward. It's simple, it works really well. And of course, being a dual zone climate control, the passenger can adjust their temperature independently of the driver. See, works really well. Heated seats. Down here, wireless charging for the phone, and the car features Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Cup holders, automatic, as I've mentioned to you earlier, and main navigation wheel surrounded by home screen, music, nav button, back button, auto hold facility on the electronic handbrake. The star button refers to setting up favourites through phone book, radio stations, sat nav destinations, that sort of thing. Master volume control with mute. You can of course adjust the volume off the left hand side of the steering wheel here, which features an info button, and that alters on this display stuff like your trip meter, lane departure warning, lane keep assist, that sort of thing. So your integrated Bluetooth with voice controls on the left hand side, and on the right hand side you've got intelligent cruise control, which will slow the vehicle down if you're approaching another vehicle. Highly intelligent, more than just a cruise control. And also when you set it up on a cruise control, even if you're in something like a speed restricted environment, you know, you can keep it steady at that speed and it produces highly efficient fuel economy. So this here is the main Mazda infotainment center, and I'll use the wheel here to take it up to the information fuel efficiency monitor. Nice little graph, but what we want is the actual energy flow monitor. You may choose to have this on your display. It features stop start and Mazda's M hybrid technology, which consists of an ISG integrated storage generator. All the power, the kinetic energy through braking deceleration, is captured in the ISG and then stored in a 24-volt battery, which helps power the vehicle's electrical system. It's got cylinder deactivation status. It gives you i-stop statistics a lot. So coming back, your home screen looks like this. So come off information. Next one down is entertainment. So you've got FM, AM, DAB.
Octopus Energy.
Really good system in this car. It's Bose sound system. You got source list, favorite, station list here for all the radio stations. Wonderful sound from this. Back button, integrated Bluetooth with voice control. Satellite navigation looks like this. Very easy to set up your sat nav, where to, town or postcode. If you want to find points of interest and favourites, for example, I don't know, if you wanted to forget that, if you wanted to find some food at this time of night, it comes up with a selection of restaurants. Highlight which ones you want to go to that's close to here, and it'll assist you in getting there. Numerous categories: banking, fuel, etc. So that's what your sat nav looks like. Widescreen nav, beautifully marked out, very easy to use, an excellent system, and of course it tells you what radio station you're on in the bottom right hand corner. Home screen, settings for the vehicle. This is where you can personalize the vehicle to set things up, configure settings and content for the all-in vehicle displays. So active driving displays, your head-up display, you can adjust it for height, you can adjust it for brightness as well. It's always best to keep this on the 0 marker. The brightness, tilt adjustment, again I would always keep this on the 0. Active driving display, and as I say, it pulls through a navigation guidance, so Your eyes are on the road rather than anywhere else. Back button, central display here. We're looking at, you can adjust it between day and night modes, brightness, contrast. Sound settings, Bose sound setup, as I told you about. Audio settings, bass, treble, fader, balance, standard stuff. You got Bose audio pilot and center point. Center point gives you a more immersive sound experience. Audio pilot will adjust the sound level to compensate for any road or engine noise, but really great sound system. You can set up things like vehicle notification and warning volumes. Safety settings, it's loaded with them. You've got driver assistance system. The first thing you come to here, it will where you can control things like your radar cruise control, set up parameters of that, audible cruise confirmation, display upcoming speed limit signs, speed limit sign recognition, audible alert, etc. Safety alerts, this car's got a lot. Rear cross traffic alert, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, the icons in your external mirrors which will tell you when somebody's in your blind spot. Really good system on this car. Collision avoidance, that's stuff like smart city brake support, lane keep assist. Again, you can set up all the parameters. Driver attention alert, I used to think it was a gimmick, driver attention alert. It's actually really useful if you're doing a long journey. It would detect when you're looking a bit jaded, and through facial expressions, etc., and it will come up with a note to take a break. You don't have to pay attention to that because that note disappears, that warning banner, which usually pops up in the instrument binnacle, but it's there, it reminds you, and it's good to take a break, especially on a long journey. Parking sensor, speed alert, pedal misuse, so it's got the lot. Vehicle settings, you can adjust things like your door locks, automatic door locks, exterior lighting. It's got adaptive LED headlights, it's got automatic headlights sensitivity. You can adjust the parameters of that. Interior lights, sort of illuminated duration entry, so on. Rain sensing wipers, auto folding side mirrors. You can adjust the volume of your indicators. Occupant comfort links the operation of selected occupant comfort features with the automatic climate control. Fuel door lock delay, very useful. Sets length of delay until fuel door lock locks after the vehicle is locked. I don't know whether that's come out clearly, but I hope you know what I mean. Connectivity settings, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. All the icons that you've got on your phone, most of them will transfer to the central screen we're looking at. That means you'll be able to interact with stuff like Waze navigation, which is an alternative way, a sat-nav program to the already excellent Mazda program. Waze navigation is superb. It will warn you of speed cameras, potholes, stop vehicles. It'll take you to where you want to go to the quickest way possible. Really, really good system. You can also tune in stuff like excuse me, Spotify, if you subscribe, and WhatsApp messages. You'll be able to see all those and interact with those and listen to them and respond accordingly. Really, really good. Alexa, it's got that as well. System settings, etc. Home screen looks like this. Put it in reverse. You can see the banding on the far left. Sorry about the view out the back. The banding on the far left is to do with, you can see that parking sensors, and you got the camera there as well. But a really great vehicle, beautifully finished. This car, 1,564 miles. That engine, the 2.5 latest generation SKYACTIV G Mazda engine, is superb. As I said, outstanding fuel economy, combined cycle of 47.1 mpg. Now, whilst you've got a load of manufacturers going for smaller engines and extrapolating the maximum output they can have out of it, Mazda have taken that theory, turned it on its head, and come out with a 2.5, which is hugely fuel efficient, very responsive, and that's taken up by the engine performance figures, which are superb. 0 to 62 in 9.7, top speed 121 miles an hour, combined cycle 47.1, and USB, sorry, the high, WLTP high of 55 mpg. If you want to find out more details about this exclusive line, please go onto our website, which is www.twhiteandsons.co.uk. Thank you very much for watching.